let's go and talk about the Mariners and the Yankees, Brig. I know this is the topic you've been really looking forward to tonight. 1,000%. So my Mariners downed the Yankees last week, 2-1 in a 3-game set in Seattle, which means for those of you keeping score at home, Brig owes all of us a pie in the face.
I do owe you a pie in the face.
Which
it's
puts
coming.
Us at 2 apiece. Very excited about this, Brig.
Oh yeah, 2 apiece. Yeah,
2 pies each.
Should have quit while I was ahead.
Oh, there are plenty more pie bets coming. So
there are.
So this was the crazy thing about this series. Tuesday night we had Garrett Cole and Luis Castillo facing off, and this thing went scoreless into the 13th inning.
It was crazy.
It was so stressful. I could barely keep it together. I was losing my mind during this thing.
We were messaging each other back and forth like it was a GIF. It was a meme. The entire situation was a meme.
Yeah, it was. Well, and then what was it after the 11th inning? I was like, well, shoot, I had to shower. You're like, you have 90 seconds.
Yeah, because there was a commercial.
So I went and jumped in the shower, and I made it back in time for, I don't know, I didn't miss much of the game. Nice quick shot.
Oh, you didn't miss much.
But anyway, the game did end in the bottom of the 13th. 4A All-Star Luis Torrens hit a walk-off single to right field with the bases loaded. And with 1 out, so it wasn't. So I did see that I don't know who was playing right field at that point for the Yankees, but they did try to get the out at second. Did you see that? Tried to get the force at second.
Yes. So dumb.
If there were 2 outs, yeah, it would have worked. It would have kept the run from scoring, but fortunately there was only 1 out. That's the longest game since the Ghost Runner has been implemented in 2020. So the Ghost Runner is working to shorten games, and I kind of have an appreciation for it after watching 13 innings of a game that I was emotionally invested in.
I will say that I was too caught up in things to really care whether there was a Ghost Runner or not. I'm not going to say I was for or against it.
Right.
I was pacing and panting too much to have really bothered to be upset.
Right, exactly. And that's kind of the thing is that, like, you kind of lose track of the Ghost Runner, especially by the 13th inning. That you're just like, okay, yeah, there's somebody there, whatever. But I think that game might have kept going if there wasn't a Ghost Runner. I don't think that would have ended it. So,
okay, so we have to talk about this stupid Yankees problem really quick, and then we'll come back up and talk about the Mariners' awesomeness, okay? So, first of all, let's go through the injury list. Matt Carpenter, 6 to 8 weeks out, broken foot. Michael King, as of August 15th, out for the season, elbow. DJ LeMahieu's got a toe problem. He might come back tomorrow. We don't know. Probable. Miguel Castro, out till September 29th. Matt Carpenter, I mentioned. Zach Britton, September 2. Giancarlo Stanton, maybe this weekend, August 19th. Harrison Bader, still not going to be in the lineup until September 1st, though his tribute to the St. Louis Cardinals fan base was pretty cool. He's already shaved and shorn, which is awesome.
Wow.
Yep. Chad Green, elbow, out for the season. Luis Severino, he's still dealing with that lat injury, September 13th. These are big names, and a lot of these are pitchers, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a huge part of what the Yankees were so good, and now they're not. They're bad. In fact, the Yankees have not won a series since July 29th through 31st.
Whoa. Who was that against?
I don't remember.
And for the record, they did get shut out tonight. You know what, though? Like, you can't blame all that on pitching, though, because they haven't been scoring runs either.
I know.
I don't know what's going on with the Yankees.
They trade Joey Gallo at the deadline, and suddenly nothing works. They get Benintendi in there. We know his arm isn't great. That's it, though.
Has he gotten a hit yet?
One. Or two, maybe.
It took him a while to get his first hit as a Yankee.
Took way too long. Then, since the All-Star break, the Yankees are a grand total of 8-14. Tonight's loss puts them at 72-44, lost 2 in a row. 8-14 since the break, Brad.
That's pretty bad.
It's so bad. Now, obviously, they're still 72 and 44. They still have first place tied up.
By a lot.
Yeah, exactly. The East is 10 games back. Tampa Bay is still 10 games back. So they're still going to, I mean, there's no guarantees anywhere. Nobody's mathematically, successful at this point. There are mathematical losers, but nobody's a mathematical winner yet. So we can't blame that. But it's just Rome is burning, and I hate that I was so on the nose early in the season, and then I got proven wrong, and now I'm right again. It's like so upsetting. So maybe if I say it again, that Rome is officially burning, it doesn't smell like smoke. It officially is burning, that they'll turn it around. Come on, boys.
Because for a long time they had the best record in baseball, and now they have the fourth best record in baseball. You've got the Dodgers, who have been unbeatable of late, have 79 wins. The Astros and Mets both have 75, then the Yankees have 72. So that's significant ground that all those teams made up. And the Braves even have 70.
They do,
and they were a mess early.
They were a mess. They led the league in striking out.
They were on pace. They were on pace to set a major record, by a long shot for strikeouts in a season. And now they could very well play in the NLCS against the Dodgers again.
For sure. They very well could.